Hi, everybody, to another episode of Beyond the Brawn. And today I have my fellow YouTuber and friend, Camerica Muscle. Uh, I welcome him and welcome everybody to the show.
What's up, guys?
Uh, it's great to have you on the show. If you if you could introduce yourself and tell a little bit about yourself to the audience, we could start it from there.
Okay, my name is Dave Goyce, aka Camerica Muscle. I started my YouTube channel to win a transformation contest from Toro Fitness, which I'm happy to say I won. I went from 242 pounds to 185 in 20 weeks.
Right. And when did you start your YouTube channel and why?
I've had a YouTube channel since 2007, but I've never posted any videos, so I've always been just a viewer, and I supported big channels. The whole reason I started my channel, like I said, was to win the Toro Fitness, Mr. Toro Fitness, this transformation contest, which I lost 55 pounds in 20 weeks, and I wanted to document it. That way it gave myself motivation and, it held me accountable.
Right. I mean that I did follow the transformation very closely, where you did post videos, and I think I even saw the final update where you did meet your goals, and that was a tremendous job. Staying on the grind, and I think there was also some personal issues which you had. I think I remember that. Right. Still,
I
you
had
kept going. Am I right on that?
yeah, absolutely. During the thing, I ended up losing my brother-in-law, and that was kind of hard because when your wife is going through emotional stress, of course that brings it upon you. And I had to stay consistent on my grind, getting those meals in because I'm a bro, so I eat clean and I eat frequently. And if you eat frequently, your body tends to burn it quicker. So a lot of people have this false misconception that if you eat more, you're going to get fat. But in actuality, you burn fat if you eat the right kind of food. So when we lost my brother-in-law Joe, it was kind of tough because it was an emotional time and we were going through the funerals, and this was like towards the end of the process. But you just have to stay consistent with the grind. And bodybuilding is a very selfish sport, and my wife is very supportive of that. And because she knows the lifestyle, she knew I had to get them meals in. So even at the funeral, I was eating fish and asparagus while everybody else wasn't. So every 2 hours, I'd step off to the side and I'd eat fish and asparagus. But that's just what I had to do to stay on the grind.
Right. I mean, uh, sorry about that. Sorry for the loss.
Um,
And yeah. I mean, other thing which I really like about you, and something which I think most of us should do, whether you have like 100 subscribers or like 100K subscribers, it's more than promoting your content. You always promote others and give shout outs, and if you find anything good in any channel, you're very vocal about it, which is quite I would say lacking in the fitness community, or rather in YouTube community.
yeah, that was the whole thing. When I started the channel, it was about, like I said, documenting my progress and holding myself accountable. But through this progress, I've become good friends with a lot of people. You, Lisa Ashley, Damien, my training partner, I met him through my channel. He wanted to do a collaboration. We met up at my gym. Now he's become one of my best friends, and I see him daily. And that would not have happened unless I was supporting other channels. So to me, being a positive influence and giving back is my whole main objective for my channel now, because it's not just about me. I actually get off in a positive way by watching people grow. To me, that's my satisfaction. It's not about me anymore. It's elevating somebody else to achieve their success.
Right. I mean, you did also enter a bodybuilding contest, and that was the first one, I guess. And you did win. If you could, elaborate on that, how you did compete in that, and how was your training going into it?
Well, the first contest I did was the transformation contest, and that was the TaurOlympia one. And like I said, I went from 242 pounds down to 185 in 20 weeks, and that was eating grub. So after that transformation, I had achieved my goals. I won that, and I was very satisfied. So now my new goal is to place in the Lauren Powell's Winter Classic, which is held in Corona on December 11th. So that's my new goal where I officially step on stage, do the posing thing, and just win the shit. That's my whole thing. And I'm natural and I'm 40 years old. So my whole goal is in order to walk the walk, you need, I mean, in order to talk the talk, you need to walk the walk. There's so many fitness YouTubers that offer online programs that, you know, they're kids, they're 19, 20-year-olds with abs, but they don't walk that walk. So in order for me, I think it's more, it solidifies everything. You have to talk that talk, man. You have to get on that stage. You have to close down. If not, you know, to me, it's kind of half-assing it because anybody can start a YouTube channel, be 125 pounds with abs, and say, hey, look, this is what I do. Well, number one, you're 125 pounds. Of course you're going to have fucking abs. Be 200 pounds and have abs. That's impressive.
Okay, Dave. Another question I would, like to ask you is, I know that you're, going into contest again. I think it's around December or late November, right? And
Yes, December
how are you
11th.
training? Right. I think I'm sure you would have switched your training probably because we're in what? We're almost done with April. So another 2 months to go.
Yeah, my training has dramatically changed. Now I work out with base muscle muscle.
What's the ratio?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Okay, I wanted to know about your diet as well.
Oh, well, okay, well, I just officially switched my diet as of last week. So I'm carb cycling. And I'm seem to be enjoying it, but it's only a week. So on Monday, I'll start 5 of my meals with carbs. On Tuesday, 4 of my meals with carbs. On Wednesday, 3. And on Thursdays, only 2 meals with carbs. And on Friday, it's one carb day, which is a shake in the morning before I work out. Every morning, I start out with a shake with a simple carb like a banana. And then throughout that, every 3 hours, I eat 2.5, 3 hours, I tend to eat. So, and then on Saturday and Sunday, because of my job, it's no carbs. And
Okay.
today, it was back to 5 carbs. So that's what I've been doing is carb cycling. My training, the frequency has gone up. I've done a lot of drop sets, supersets, 200 rep
Okay.
sets at the end of it. So the conditioning is there. There's no more ego lifting. Ego lifting is out the door. Because personally, I don't want to get hurt, and I honestly don't give a fuck if I bench 405 pounds now. I used to do that when I was 20. I don't need to be doing that at 40, preparing for a competition. I'm not a power lifter. I want to be a bodybuilder. So the reps are there. You're going to get the quality reps in, and that's exactly how I'm training. My frequency is Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday I'll go and I'll do a couple of sets for everything, and Sunday totally off. And cardio is there every day.
Okay. So that brings me to another question, which is more of what school of thought do you belong to? Because you know uh, I'm an advocate of high intensity training, more like that of Dorini style. I mean, I do not I do appreciate the higher, what do I say, more number of sets or the Arnold style of training too. But for me personally, it's like maximum amount of reps and less number of sets and more of rest and recuperation, shocking the central nervous system. So, what school of thought do you believe in, and what do you follow?
Well, before I had started this, I was always into the pyramiding set scheme. You know, warm up, and then your first set would be a lighter weight, second, third, your fourth would be a heavier set, and then on your drop set, you just do a lot of reps, and you really could take the muscles. Now, there's a lot of, like I said, supersets incorporated, but it's more high intensity, a lot more frequency, very lower rest sets. I'm not so much focused on the weight, so if I do a compound exercise, it's straight up until I get to my max set of the heavyweight, get about 4 sets of that, and then it's one giant drop set. and that tends to kill me. It's more high frequency, uh, less rest time, and that right now has been doing wonders on my conditioning. So it's cleansing me up. That's my train of thought right now. After December, I might go back up to pyramiding scheme, but for right now, I'm more concentrating on the conditioning aspect. So in order to get conditioning, you need high intensity uh, and less rest. You have to really get in there and bust your ass, really feel that muscle. A lot of people will just go in there and just worry about the press and worry about the weight. Like I said earlier, the weight thing is not an issue anymore. I'm not worried about
Right.
hitting sets for six because number one, I'm on low carbs. I'm just asking for injury.
Right. I mean, even when I follow doing style, I mean, its form is quite vital. It's and I would probably do more number of warm up sets, not exactly like probably two warm up sets. I ideally take like four sets of warm up, and then I go to max. But of course, when you like warm up, you do pyramid the weight so that you're reaching your max. And again, it depends from day to day and body part to body part, whether you're how fresh or how strong you feel on that particular day. I mean, it would be stupid if you just jump on the weight and try to push
Exactly.
it, because you might end up with injury.
Yeah,
And
today
that
was this weekend I had that low carb cycling, and so the
right.
weekend I had no carbs. So today when I went in there, it was just more about getting that squeeze in because chest has always been. I'm blessed with a good chest. I can honestly just look at weights and outgrow my chest. My legs are not the same thing. So today is 5 carb meals and tomorrow's leg day. So I'll have more strength and I'll be concentrating hitting heavy on legs, not so much chest. So that's how I get everything planned, basically by the body part.
Right. Okay, I have another question, which is, what is your opinion on, I would say, TRT, or say use of gear in competitions? Of course,
Uh, Time on attention, TUT, is
I mean, of lately we see like too much of use and even TRT. So I wanted to know what's your opinion on that.
on time on detention.
No, no,
Time on the.
TRT, testosterone replacement therapy.
Oh man, that depends on the person. I've, we're good friends. You and me are both good friends with somebody that's on testosterone replacement right now. So I don't look at that as cheating because he's kind of
Right,
just boosting his testosterone to a normal level. Um,
right,
Now, if he was to go and shoot himself with more testosterone and get an advantage and then step on a bodybuilding stage, to me, hey, he has to look at himself in the mirror. So I am not going to judge anybody for taking steroids whatsoever because honest to God, everybody that gets up on that stage, 99.9% of them are on something. And anybody that tells
right,
you that they're not is fucking lying. Even natural competitors find a way to book the system.
right.
But in all honesty, you
Okay.
have to be able to look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. If you're going to take a natural competition and you're going to go cheat, you're cheating.
Think that. Could you repeat that? Just the last bit. There was a lag.
Oh,
Could you repeat
the
that? Yeah.
lifetime. If you can look at yourself in the mirror and know that you're going into a natural bodybuilding competition and you're on steroids, you're cheating. But if you're going into an NPC show and everybody on there is on steroids, then by all means join that crowd because you're kind of a fool to be stepping on that stage, not doing the same type of playing. You know,
Right. Okay, that brings me to another question. Now, what are your plans for future? I mean, I know you're gonna compete. Apart from that, what are your plans for future, even in terms of your channel?
oh, wow. Honestly, my main focus on this channel is pushing other people. I really really enjoy that, and I really enjoy doing interviews. On my channel, I have interviews with wrestlers. I have an interview with a radio talk show host this weekend. Her name's Dominic Johnson, and she's going to be at my house and I'm doing an interview everything I like to do is to push somebody else, even by supporting them. That makes, like I said, that's what makes me happy. I get a lot of satisfaction by watching my success, more than I watch my, and more than I care about myself. But you have to have that mind frame so when you go to bed, you're going to chase your goals. When you wake up in the morning, that's going to be your sole priority. I'm very intense that way, for me
Right.
and for a lot of people. So I like to surround myself with goal-driven type of individuals because honestly, that's what I get off on the most. I feed off of other people's success, and that's what my channel is
Okay.
pretty much about right now, is pushing others.
Right. Anything else you would like to share with the audience, Dave?
Yeah, I'm not down with them fake subscribers. Man. You get, I don't know about you on your channel, but I get a lot of, hey, sub to me and I'll sub to you type of people. I can't stand that because I really do. Every single subscriber that I'm subscribed to, I will
Right.
sit there, and if I'm wasting 3 hours of my time to watch everybody's videos and comment, I do that. But you get those people that jump up on your thing, hey, sub for me, and I'll sub for you. I'm not about the numbers. I never was. I want to get emotionally invested. I've made some great friends through YouTube. I mean, I have more people on YouTube that support me in real life than I do him. You know, and I don't know if that's true about you, but in my case, I have, like I said, more people that subscribe to me that want to see me succeed than I do my own family members that could give a fuck about what you do. You know, so those are the people that I like to get behind and support. So I really do spend a lot of my time, my free time, watching YouTube videos and supporting them. But I wouldn't change it for any other way because, you know, I made some great friends. Lisa Ashley, man, that girl's like a sister to me. Uh, I met Damien through, like I said earlier. He's like one of my best friends. So I wouldn't change it for anything. I really enjoy the people that I'm subscribed to. But that fake sub to sub shit can get the fuck out of here. I'm not down with that.
Well, that's very true. I'm going. I mean, sub for sub is something which not going to work. Whether forget long term, but not even in short term, and it's definitely not worth. But nor am I into it, nor do I, appreciate people like that. But sometimes when you do comment, but I do know that they're not going to come back to you, and I do not bother about it as well. Most important thing is to trade, share our knowledge, and build a rapport. That's far more important. That's what I believe.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I always believe in quality over quantity, you know, and if the subs come, they come. But I want them subs to be there because of positive energy. That's why you won't see on my channel me talking shit about somebody. Because it's very easy to do that. You can get caught up in the whole, you know, hey, this person did that, and you get views. I'm not about.
Right.
I am probably the only guy, and Kevin Nevek from Toro Fitness is my witness. I put one video up that I left up for 6 hours. I don't even know if you've seen it. I said one bad thing about a popular YouTuber, and I had
Okay.
80 new subscribers in 6 hours, and I deleted the video. And Kevin was like, "Why did you delete it? You were getting subs." And I'm like, "I'm not about the negativity, man. I want my shit to be positive. If I knew I was going to get subs for being negative, fuck, that's too easy to do, you know."
Right.
So I'm not about that negativity lifestyle. To each their own. If they want to take steroids, so be it. If they want to be a
You there, bro? I think we've lost connection. Dave, are you there?
positive shit and just go from there.
Okay, Dave, there was, I think, lag connection. We lost the visual and the audio for a moment.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Man. No worries, but I got your point. What you're trying to explain.
Stay positive. Stay positive.
Right. I even most of the people whom I like interact quite a lot and follow channels like be it Daryl Moore or Quantrang, Van Wat Jim's channel. These guys are also, not into it. It's totally positivity, and I mean, they share their passion. That's far more important than putting somebody down. I mean, you cannot build a mansion on by putting somebody down, and if you do, it's not going to last for long. That's what I believe.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Let me ask you a question.
I'm sorry,
Did-
I didn't catch it.
I got a question for you. 'Cause I got a
Okay.
little point to make. Do you think it's easier as a female to grow your YouTube channel?
I'm sorry. Connection is bad. Do I think I lost the
If
middle part?
Okay, do you think it's easier to be a female in growing the YouTube channel?
To be a female and make it big in YouTube? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Perfect.
Yes. The answer is yes.
All you gotta do is show some tits and ass.
Yeah, I mean that's some. I wouldn't call it unfair advantage, but that's going to be always there in any walk of life. Whether it's, you know, I mean they always make the heads turn, so that's always there.
Because I was honestly, can you hear me?
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
I said, honestly, I've been thinking about my next video, just wear a banana hammock and just say, fuck it. You there?
Probably someone who is into fitness, as you said, you're gonna do that. So probably shoot videos, training videos for the females as well. That is something which you can do along with your the interviews which you're gonna do in future, and looking forward to it, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm
Thank you.
wishing all the best to you.
Thanks, man. I
Hopefully
appreciate
you
it.
would win this competition too, and I would closely follow the show.
Excellent. Thank you, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
Uh, Welcome, most welcome, and thanks for being on the show. And I appreciate your time and your support, bro. Do
All right,
well.
remember, stay superhero strong. Stay superhero strong.
Yeah, superhero strong. Yeah. All right, take care, bro. Bye bye now.
Later, brother.